Happy New Year, everybody. Good to see you back and good to be back. Sorry it's so cold in here, but hopefully it will start to warm up soon. Okay.
Star jumps, do some star jumps.
Star jump, yeah, we could do star jump. Yep. Or just draw very, very quickly.
Don't think that's going to keep us cool.
Give you a second. Give you a second.
Oh. Okay.
Right, okay then. So this month's project is what I'm suggesting is small works and to work quickly. So this particular exercise, I've asked you if you bring in an interesting object, and what I'm thinking is to start off with is a bit of a warm up really, some very quick drawings. So if you've got sketchbooks, that is ideal, just ordinary cartridge paper sketchbooks, which I know Mary always carries a sketchbook around. Some people do. And I do, but if not, we've got plenty of cartridge paper here and plenty of pencils. So the idea is to just do something really quickly. So Kathy brought this little sculpture in, and I was thinking like, I wonder if we could do something in 5 minutes. So that's a quick 5-minute drawing. So when I first used to go to, like years ago, I did a lot of life drawing. So when I was about 16, I used to go to evening classes. And we'd start off with like a 1-minute drawing, and then a couple of those, then a 2-minute, and maybe go a 5-minute, and then a 10-minute. And it's very much how you taught to draw if you did life drawing. And if you go to Susan Allen Smith's workshops or her sessions, that's how she runs it. She'll do like a 5-minute drawing, 10-minute drawing, something like that. And it's a great discipline because you don't get the chance to faff about with little details. You have to just get something down quite quickly. You have to make some quick decisions on maybe proportions, basic shapes, basic structures. So that's why I've suggested we do something really quickly. So quite a few people brought objects in, which is fantastic. And if you haven't and you'd like to have a go at this, I've brought in a few bits of mine as well. So the idea is let's draw an object. Then we'll give it 5 minutes and then we'll swap and draw a different object. Maybe swap with your neighbour or choose a different object. Perhaps do a few of these and then we could then progressively get a little bit longer. Maybe work up to perhaps a longer drawing after the break. Now you don't have to draw, you could paint if you want to paint. One of the things I've been doing this month, sort of like worldwide, there's this thing on Instagram and Facebook called the Strider Easel Challenge, and there's over 900 of us taking part in it this year. And the idea is to do something from life. It can be a painting, a drawing, and to post it online each day. So I've been having a go at this. I did it once before many years ago, and these are the sort of things I've been doing. I didn't manage to get them all finished, but these are the sort of things I've been doing over the last couple of days, really. So some are drawings. I've been quite a few acrylics. That one was oils. That was with London Plein Air. So yeah, a little bit of work each day. For me, I want to try out different mediums because I pretty much always paint in oils and I pretty much always sketch with pens. So I wanted to try and branch out. And all these other mediums that I try and teach, I thought it would be good for me, I'll get a bit more practice. So that's what I've been doing. So as you can see, quite a few acrylic paintings, which I don't normally do. But yeah, some of these were painted really quite quickly. Probably within an hour, something like that. And the idea is don't take on too much. Do something that you can achieve, within a session or half a session. How do you feel about that? Good. You up for it? Scared. Well, as I say, pick something. If it's a 5-minute drawing, you can start with something simple and then build up. So a lot of you brought objects in, but if you wanted something else, yeah. I don't think I need to demonstrate, do I? It's just go for it, yeah. The other thing I watched the other night, which some of you told me about, was there was a documentary about Turner, and I think it said he did 37,000 sketches, which is quite an amazing amount. And when it really showed some of his sketches, and you saw how it's on iPlayer if you want to have a look at it. But yeah, it was quite amazing. You go to somewhere like Wales and there'd be like 20 or 30 different sketches of the same castle from all different viewpoints. And then his paintings would have been built up from those. And his watercolours. And the watercolours very much part of the sketches.
Which one are you talking about? After the German one, sorry, which one?
Turner. Yeah, I think you might tell me about it. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, and it was really interesting to watch, you know, his development and yeah, just how much he did. And obviously in those times you wouldn't have photos that you could rely on. Or if you were doing a big studio painting, it would have had to have come from your sketches and your watercolours really, built up from that. So it wasn't really until later on that artists would start taking out big canvases really with them. So that just made me thinking, you know, working directly from life, I don't think we do anywhere near enough, and also sketching, we don't do any enough. So that's my little bit for the start of the session.
Serious artists for
Yeah, but we could all be serious. We can be, you know, we can be serious within our means, within our, you know. And as I say, don't make it too complicated. If you want to start something fairly simple, just pick a simple form to start with and then build up. Okay, so I'll switch this off and then we'll do like five minutes.